At a time when so many of the adults in government and politics have such casual relationships with the truth and so little concern for the basic common good and the fundamental principles of faith, hope, and love, the fellowship and common decency and belief in our system of democracy, exemplified by the YMCA Youth in Government program, stands like a beacon above the tawdry politics of self that seems so prevalent.
California YMCA Youth in Government has been serving high school students across the great state of California for 75 years. Since its inception in 1948, the guiding principle has always been democracy must be learned by each generation. And over the course of the past 7 decades, Cal YMCA Youth in Government has ensured that California's youth grow into civically engaged members of their community. YNG has pioneered value-based youth civic programming for generations. Today, in its 75th year, we reflect on the rich history and impact this tremendous program has had in shaping the lives of our current and former delegates.
I'm Henry Green, born and raised in Los Angeles. Somehow I became governor of the Youth in Government program for the second session. YMCA became part of my life, perhaps because of Phil Ackerman, but I think it set some standards for me.
My name is Peter Bumerts, and I was the representative of Kern County YMCA, and I was also the youth governor in 1962. I think that the YMCA Youth in Government is the single most important way young people can learn about our democracy and our government and what it stands for. There's nowhere else that I've experienced that kind of experience, hands-on experience and training. And I was so proud and so happy to have been part of it. It was a life changer for me, an absolute life changer.
One of YNG's greatest strengths is our alumni. Thousands of former delegates from all walks of life serve as leaders in a plethora of professions, impacting change globally. Many have returned to Sacramento for decades to create the same experiences for generations of YNG delegates. As we honor our 75th year, we are reminded of the transformative work YNG does. As a pillar of community building, we ensure all young people feel safe and have a sense of belonging, all while finding their voice through discussion and debate of the issues important to their generation.
It has really changed my life a lot, and it's changed the way I see politics and the government, and it's made me a lot more confident to speak in front of other people, so I've had a really great experience with it.
So YNG is really about discovering yourself and trying.
This program is for the youth, built by the youth, and it will continue to be run by the youth.
Youth in Government has also provided a space for people from completely different ends of the political spectrum to get along and have a cordial conversation. It has created a wonderful space where everybody has been able to learn more about themselves while also being open to acknowledging the differences of their peers and learning a lot from each other.
As we plan for the next 75 years of Youth in Government, we are inspired by our current and former delegates. With your ongoing support, we will inspire and uplift the voices of California's youth for the next 75 years and beyond.